But yeah. Ah, shit. Okay. That's right. So the Northern Army has been removed, man. Alright? And it's coming out. Those wars against Iraq, Afghanistan, alright, was useless, man. Alright? And really, they never found those weapons of so-called mass destruction. Alright? And that was a whole decade waste, decade plus, because they still over there, of just senseless killing. Okay? Just senseless killing. That's why right now, people joining the military is at its lowest, man. Alright? And nobody actually want to keep fighting, man. That's the spirit here in America. Nobody want to constantly be at war. Alright? But it seems like America is constantly getting engaged in war with all these countries, mainly over there in the Middle East. Why is that? Because they still want to fulfill their agenda, going back to the, going back to the establishment of the elites. All right, with the Satanist named Albert Pike, which is the founder of Freemasonry, or he wrote a book on it. Slack if I went off on that, but he wrote a book on it, Albert Pike, about Masonry. All right, and he said that they the ones that want to establish. They the ones that want to establish these wars. Okay, they the ones that set up World War I. They set up World War II, and their agenda for World War III is basically to cause instability over there in the Middle East, all right, and blame it on them so-called false religions of Islam, Judaism, and Christianity, which all have ties back to the Bible, so that they can do away with the Bible. And that they said the reason why they created these missiles, all right, in their mind, they was used to just to threaten people. And that was another way they was going to get everybody to submit to this New World Order with the threat of nuclear destruction. All right? Okay? Because they operate out of order out of chaos, man. So they cause the instability, the chaos over there. All right? And they want everybody to be forced into basically getting scared into joining, all right, their New World Order by taking the chip, all right, by the threat of war. But what they don't understand, which that's the beautiful thing, the Lord didn't allow them to understand this, because they believe this wholeheartedly, that they're going to be able to establish their New World Order, man. All right? Because they got this directly from Satan. But what they don't understand, the Lord controls Satan. And he controls them spirits on the left, man. And he wants you juiced up. He wants you proudful, all right, to believe that, yeah, you're going to bring it in, all right? But you think that you're not going to shoot these missiles, man. All right? But now, since the prophet's been out here telling you that it is going to happen, the missiles will be shot. All right? Y'all been digging, y'all been putting money towards bunkers, space stations, all this because you fear and understand that we got the truth. You know that these other clowns, they don't got the truth, so you ain't concerned about them. We ain't concerned about them either. They going to be put to death. They just there basically to prove Israel if they going to listen to the truth or they going to listen to false doctrine. The Lord always set it up like that. But you know who got the truth and who don't. Because you pay them people that teach falsely for the most part. Right? You got some niggas out there just bugged out, but for the most part they paid off by the elites. So they know they want them to lie because they fear the truth, man. And the truth for the matter, they going into slavery, and that America and their New World Order is going to be destroyed, man. All right? And the state of Israel going to be destroyed. All right? So, that's why they investing in bunkers and stuff. All right? That's why they be searching the heavens and know, oh, for certain, okay, there is a such thing as UFOs and angels and stuff. And they know about all these things. Alright? That's why they preparing for it, man. Amos chapter 9, verse 2, it says, though they dig into hell, where hell, alright, is from the Hebrew, Sha'awal, which means the grave, man. or the pit. It ain't talking about no fiery place, man. All right? Because why would somebody, and they think about it, why in the world would you dig to a place that you possibly can get burnt up and die from, man? Show you people are a bunch of idiots in these churches, man. All right? Okay? All right? It says, though they dig into hell, then shall my hand take them. So even though these elite bankers are building underground cities, underwater cities, metropolis, space stations like Elysium, all right? Trying to avoid this destruction, all right? Because they do believe what we're saying, because they know that what we're saying is true, all right? Okay? It's just they've been lied to. The spirits told them that, oh, well, you're going to have the threat of war, all right? You will, do all this, and the chip, they will take it and stuff, and you will, rule forever, but they lying to you, okay? They lying to you. And we know they lying to you. And that's the funny thing, because the Lord, he has a cruel sense of humor, all right? He's setting you up for the punchline, man, all right? You fucking devils, man. Oh, man, the Most High is beautiful, man. He's terrible, but he's beautiful, all right? Verse 2. Oh, though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. Though they hide themselves in the top of Mount Carmel, I will search and take them from thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them. That's right. That's right. So you elites, you know what we're talking about is true. Okay? And you gonna figure that out. All right, because right now the spirit is working on you. The Lord's putting the spirit on you to get everything set up already, man. Only thing we waiting for now is the Lord to tell Satan, your daddy, all right, to tell the elites, his children, all right, to proceed with the plan, man. Because everything's set up. So the only thing now we waiting for is them to implement it, man. And once they implement it, everything's gonna speed up. And then they're going to realize they have no control. You're not in control, man. The Lord's in control, almighty man. Fucking devils. Alright? Alright, so back to Joel 2:20. But I'll remove far off from you the northern army, and will drive him into a barren and a land barren and desolate. Now what is that talking about? That land that's barren and desolate is talking about the desert that's in Saudi Arabia, man. Okay? All right? That's why the United States is trying so hard to take down every surrounding nation and get infiltrated, all right, and set up their puppet leader that will agree with them, so that when they take down Iran, they won't have nowhere to turn to, because all the surrounding nations are with America. Okay? That's why they was pushing to go into Syria. All right? But it came out, they lied about that. They lied about the chemical weapons, that the Syrians used that on the people. Okay? They lied about everything, man. Okay? So now, everybody waking up to that fact. So now they got to do something dramatic. All right? So that they can bring it in. Bring in this whole thing. All right? Because even with that bombing up there in Boston, which that was all set up, okay? They try to blame that on the darn Iranians, man. Okay? All right? Try to say the people had ties back to the Islamic Republic because they want an agenda. The agenda is to go into Iran. Okay? So that's why the United States military and their allies, NATO, is still in the Middle East, man. Still fighting wars, taking down strongholds in these major countries, these countries that surround Iran. So that when they go into Iran, there's nowhere for Iran to resist, and they'll just clap on them like that. That's what they think. All right? But that's not going to happen because, number one, Russia backs up Syria. Russia backs up Iran. Russia backs up Libya. Okay? All right? Russia is with the Arab Brotherly, which is going to team up with Russia. And they're going to take it to you soldiers over there, man. And that's how you're going to get pushed. All right? You're going to get pushed into that land barren and desolate. Okay.